Hey guys.
That was not. I like that one.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that.
I didn't even
one.
give no hands. That was no.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys. My name is London.
My name is Honesty.
I'm Samarie.
My name's Alea.
And this is for the ladies only. Since Valentine's Day is tomorrow, let's talk about self-care.
First of all, what is self-care?
So when it comes to self-care,
Self-care is when you taking care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. And what is more effective? Mentally, which one do you lean on more?
personally,
Yeah.
or like me mentally, because my mental state is very important to me.
Yeah.
So,
Which
and
one? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a big active person unless I'm in PE or gym.
Right.
And emotionally, my emotions they just come. So mentally is important to me.
Which one do you lean on?
I'm gonna piggyback on that because mentally, because like you can't really like, oh, I'm gonna get my nails done because that's self care.
Yeah.
You have to like think about that if that's gonna benefit
And
you
I also
from.
feel like your mental statement is like if you're depressed, you're not gonna be like, oh my god, let me just go get my nails done. Like you gonna be like depressed.
It's not
Like
gonna
it.
tear you up.
It's not gonna like either.
I lean on mentally and physically because I feel like when I work out and stuff, when I run track, it like boosts my mood.
Right.
So
That makes
yeah.
lots of sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like piggybacking on it, I feel like also like when you lots of people who also sorry y'all. But being physically active can also help you mentally. Like it can make you feel good about yourself. All that. Not just like the physical parts. So
Yeah.
yes.
Right, because when you like sleeping, you go to sleep sad, you wake up sad, and like when you don't really get up and do something, it's just like.
And that's why they say
Yeah.
this can be also like what your opinion on it, but they do say that waking up and working out is really good.
Right.
So what are some things you guys do like for self-care?
Okay, hold on. Can we go back to the first question because all of y'all was like, it was like a piano. So let's say what's your because you said your definition of self-care and y'all all kind of just like went with it, but like what are y'all what do y'all think self-care is? You know what I'm saying?
What is your
Wait, are you getting that out?
Yeah, I'm
she
sorry.
edits
Oh.
videos.
Okay.
Go ahead. You say it. Just start talking.
Okay.
I would say for me, it's like I kind of like try to motivate myself to like do stuff and like, or like listen to music and like try to get myself out of bed or like get me out of that mindset and and just try to think positive.
Yeah.
What about y'all?
My definition of self-care would be like, just literally taking care of yourself. Like, you can't just like backtrack and just like worry about the stuff in the past and like, oh, I did this in the past, so I don't think I should do this. Like, no, just like get up, just like tell yourself you love yourself in the mirror. Like that's my definition of self-care.
Yeah. Basically what she said, basically just taking care of myself, like making sure I'm good mentally, emotionally, even though like I'm very emotional person, just making sure I'm good emotionally, physically, like just taking care of myself, getting up, giving myself affirmations, doing what I know makes me feel good, like having self-care days, like there's such things as self-care days, like just taking time for yourself, getting your nails done, getting your hair done, putting your phone on D&D, not being on social media, taking time like in the tub or doing what you need to do that's going to make you feel good, like taking care of yourself. Yes.
And also just take it slow, okay?
Yes.
You don't
It's
gotta
not
do
so
too
much
fast.
pressure, like
Yes.
and
Because self-care is supposed to be beneficial. So if you're just doing stuff just for
and it
to do
doesn't
it's not.
and it
gonna
doesn't
be.
it's different for everybody, so for you it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be materialistic things. Some people buying their stuff is
It
self-care.
is their self-care, and that's not
That's
particularly bad if that makes that person feel good. Then that's
Yours
why
could be the littlest thing.
Yeah.
Don't feel like, don't downplay yours because I ain't buying myself this Gucci bag. That ain't my self-care. Like, that's not, no.
Okay, y'all briefly talked about like some self-care practices. What are some of y'all self-care practices?
That's a good question.
Or how do y'all practice self-care?
For me, I like drawing. doodling when I'm in the classroom for me to focus in class. I'm doodling, and the teacher might be thinking I'm not paying attention, but that's when I'm mostly paying attention. I picked up painting because it's very relaxing, listening to music.
Yes, I love that. I love that.
Being active, doing what I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
And
As for me,
no, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I did mention like having those self-care days, like getting up, like actually getting up early and starting my days
Getting up
off.
early actually is a good
It's very
Yeah.
it's very starting off like, and it makes you not feel like, because when I don't wake up early and I wake up, it makes me feel like I wasted my day. So like getting up and doing, like actually getting up, brushing my teeth, brushing my face, giving myself affirmations, literally go to the bathroom and say good morning beautiful, because sometimes your thoughts are controlling. So just having those self-care days and pampering myself.
I really don't know, so I'm gonna let Monday.
I agree what you said about the negative, like the thoughts.
Yeah.
There's like millions of thoughts that we have, and most of them are negative, and that's why we just get distracted from having self-care. Practices for me, like what you said, like getting up early, like exercising, even doing yoga, like how you like even doing yoga, like just doing all the hygiene stuff, like because mostly like when you don't take care of yourself like hygienically, like it can really distract you from having self-care.
I feel like self-care is basically taking control of your life, like taking back control of your life mentally.
Yes.
Because
And that's
the thoughts can just be so.
Or you just like write your thoughts down to like,
that's good. That's how
your rules for new thoughts and everything.
She said like London has said like your thoughts sometimes are mostly negative. If you like switch, you can. If you had a nigga, I'm ugly. Like you literally have to change
I can't do that.
Change that. I'm beautiful. Like
fake it till you make it.
And you have to like basically get control of your thoughts, and also like the days like having the day like everybody gets in the shower. You should be getting in the shower. The hygiene is very important. But like sometimes staying in your shower extra time to like get that shower. We call it that shower is where you know what I'm saying, you get that extra clean. Even though you should be getting clean, you get that extra clean.
Yes.
That shower.
That shower.
Okay.
Good. Sorry, I had a question I think back. Sorry, I gotta think of it because y'all made me think of something else. But you talked about
The
I
thought.
would just yes, the thoughts. Like the person in your head can be either your biggest critic
or your
or your
biggest enemy.
Exactly. And so all that is self-talk.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you telling yourself. You can't. If you telling yourself you're ugly, you gotta be telling yourself.
You gonna eventually believe that.
Yes, that's so true. I'm saying
Yes.
your thoughts are so powerful, y'all. So make sure you watch what you're telling yourself.
You have to watch what you say and watch how you whatever. Or
Speak
if
to
you're joking,
yourself.
I'm so dumb,
No.
girly.
Right.
Come on.
People joke around,
watch how your thoughts will overtake your life, because once you just let the thoughts come in, the negative thoughts, you're just like, oh, that is true. I am ugly. I am dumb. I can't do this.
Yeah.
Or you can just watch who you're around. Because
I was just from the environment. Yes.
Group of friends can be lying to your
Or
face.
I was just going to say like, if you're not like your thoughts are very important and very strong, and they can take over like your life and basically the way you think. So like if you're around somebody and they say something about you, like depending on how you think about stuff, it can control how they like. What I'm saying, if they call you ugly and you like think that because you already think that about yourself, it can make you just
And it's okay to take a break from the world, you know?
Right.
It's okay to take a break from social
That's what
media,
that's self-care.
all that. Like, it's okay.
Oh yeah, social media breaks. Yes, that could be self-care.
I was gonna say this too. Like some people think that you messed up my mental because you called me ugly. It's not that they called you ugly because
You let yourself believe
that is
it's about that's your insecurity because if somebody said, "Oh, Alay, you're fat," I mean like I'm not gonna. It's like I know what for me for myself that it's not
Yeah.
true. So it's like
Right.
it's not gonna
It's not
affect me. But if they say something that like really triggers me, then that's what.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
go
gonna
on
overtake
That's
every
gonna.
day.
That's so. It's,
right.
so it's not. Oh, they need to stop saying that. It's you need to change your mindset.
Yes.
And actually,
Stop caring about what
And-
people gotta say about you.
Yes. So in that it takes time like to love
Yes.
yourself. So don't feel like you need to rush, but it does take time.
Okay. And when do you know you need to practice self-care?
That is so good.
That's a
Oh my
great
gosh.
question.
Um,
Like when you
I feel like self care is like you should always be doing like the
Yeah.
regular hygiene, self care, whatever.
and also like
But
affirmations.
I know when I need to do like mentally self care is when I start being to myself and more antisocial than I am.
So
But
you
I-
have
I-
isolation?
I isolate myself in my room because I'm already antisocial. Well,
That's really
I like being by myself,
Mm.
but when I'm just more like, even, oh, do you want to go to this fun place? I'm like, no, whatever. It's just,
Right.
I know when I need to take some time in self-care when I'm like feeling really down about myself. Like every time I look at myself, I don't feel happy with what I see or stuff. So I'm like, or like little things that people will say would get to me because I think I feel that way about myself. So I know like when I start feeling down about myself and I'm not feeling the best, I need to practice some self-care.
Me, I kind of run away from like my problems and stuff like that. And like when I notice where I haven't cried in so long, I'll be like, okay, I need to take a break and just think about myself right now and like let everything out instead of just holding it in. You know?
That's good.
I'm gonna take it from what you said because when you said when you hold everything in, like something that one last thing just tops on it and just triggers it.
Let me tell you. This is me. I like it's literally somebody can say something because I don't show emotion at like literally. So
Right.
something can happen and I'm like okay, and then something else happened, and something else happened, and then I'm having an irritating day. I drop my phone. Now that just I never everything. Now I'm trying to
It's like build up for me. Build up emotion. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, build up emotion. Then I just have that moment where I just cried. I bring out everything
One
that's coming
time-
at me now.
I had money this day and I just bought this